Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. You are watching Crypto Hamster channel, and today we're going to talk about the question whether you should invest in crypto, or whether somebody should invest in cryptocurrencies or not. Hopefully, it will be rather short. So, first, when you think about this question, whether you need to increase or not, invest or not, you should first define your goals. So, what do you really need? Do you need money? Do you need good job? Are you interested in technology? You want to develop it or something? So, what are your goals? Money? How much money? How fast? And so on. Second, there are of course pros and cons. The good things are the profits, right? And the fact that you will learn a lot of new things because it's leading edge technology and it's future today. The disadvantages are, to my opinion, that first you may of course lose everything. There's a high risk. Second is that you may be very busy with that. You will lose your time and you may also have bad sleep because you will be worrying about your investments and everything. Next up, you need to think about how old are you. So if you're like over 75 or something like that, you have your pension, you don't have your job or some other ways to get money, then probably it's not wise to risk of your savings because you may have some health issues or something like that, and you would be in need of money, right? On the other hand, if you're like 20 years old or even 30 years old, you have all your life in front of you, and you may um, lose everything which you have now, but still have a chance to fix the situation eventually, even though you will make a mistake now. So in that way, you are safer if you're younger. Do you have dependents? So you have a family, 10 kids, like old parents which need some support, then you probably should be less risky. So I mean, you shouldn't risk that much. I mean, and if you don't have those, then or you're a lonely student or something, or you don't have family, or just the adult which doesn't have a family, like 30 years old person or something like that, then probably it's easier for you to risk with your savings, risk with your money, because nobody depends on you and you're not responsible for no one except yourself. Um, how much time do you have? If you have a lot of free time, it's okay, it's good because you need a lot of time to learn, to cover a lot of issues, to understand the technology, understand the principles of investments and everything like that. If you don't, if you have the full-time job, you have like family with 10 kids, then it's really hard to be successful because you will not have enough time to become acquainted with the questions. How confident are you? So um, you need to believe in yourself, and you need to be sure that you're doing something everything right, because without that you will probably listening some other people, some weird YouTubers who will tell you something not necessarily right, and you will make mistakes. How competent are you? It means that if you have some experience, this area, or other areas, if you, let's say, own a company, or if you had different types of job and you were successful and you have a like PhD in some area, some field, then it's better than if you don't, right? So if you have more knowledge and experience, then definitely this will be easier for you. How much free money do you have? Again, you may have like 10, let's say 1000x gains, but 1000x from $10 is $10,000, but 1000 gains from $100,000, it's a huge number. Um, well, $10 million, right? So um, it means that sorry, $100 million, yes. So if it means that um, maybe it's not reasonable to even waste your time doing all of this when you have very small piece of investment. Then what is your risk tolerance? You will, if you will invest and you will be a long-term investor, you probably will experience a lot of dips when your portfolio price will drop dramatically to 20, 50%, 80%, and it's quite stressful. So if you have a high, if you have a like strong, if you are strong against such moves, then it's easier for you, of course. Are you interested in tech? If you are, then you will know um, this technology side of the projects of the blockchain and everything, and then it will be easier for you to um, be successful, basically, because you will not be only um, do it for your profits or something, but you also will be interested in what happened with the technology. And finally, do you believe in the future, bright future of cryptocurrencies? If you do, then it's always better that than if you don't, because in the way that you're investing, right? Because um, this is a thing which would make you feel still confident, and also despite all the dips you will experience or something, and also you will do it again from sort of a um, um, spiritual reason, right? Without just being simply wanting money, right? So when you will decide about the investment, just please keep in mind all those points and think about it. Maybe some of them are crucial for you, so be careful and think twice. Thank you for being with me. Please subscribe, hit notification bell, leave a comment, and see you in next videos. Bye.